The US Open semifinals are here, and today we are expecting two big matchups on the women's side of things. We have Aryna Sabalenka taking on Emma Navarro and Jessica Pegula taking on Karolina Makova. In today's video, we're going to give you guys a breakdown and a prediction of both of those matchups. Before I get into anything though, just want to remind everybody out there, please do me a favor, make sure you guys like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. This way you guys can follow along with continued coverage from this year's US Open. All right, with that being said, let's get in first to the first semifinal tonight, which will take place at 7 p.m. Eastern time here in the United States with Aryna Sabalenka taking on Emma Navarro. Guys, this has the potential to be a good one here. So first off, let's talk about Sabalenka. Right now, the way she's playing, look out. Okay, if she's going to keep serving the way she's serving and the return game hasn't failed her just yet or at any moment yet during this tournament, when she plays like this, she is way too tough to beat, guys. You are always at the mercy of a racket, and it's really going to take a big effort for Emma Navarro to win this one. But with that being said, guys, let's not forget, Emma Navarro did beat Sabalenka earlier in the year. And what does Navarro do well that would give Sabalenka problems? That is, she puts the balls back into play. Now, you guys know, the longer a rally goes, you're kind of expecting at some point that Sabalenka is going to fire one way too long or fire one into the net. It's been the one thing that kind of has been her Achilles heel, if you will, here, that whenever she gets in those longer rallies, it usually favors her opponent. So Navarro could do that, but the big thing here is if Sabalenka is going to serve the way she's serving, keep playing the way she's been, it really doesn't matter. She's way too good when she's on top of her game the way that she is right now. But if she has a let up and Navarro's able to get balls back in play here, like we've seen her do time and time again throughout the course of this year, it could be a rough night for Sabalenka. So this one's kind of an interesting one, right? We'll see. If Sabalenka is going to continue to play the way she's doing, look out. She might run away with this one. So anyway, for my official prediction for that matchup, I am going to go with Sabalenka because I just love the way she's playing right now, guys. She's absolutely the favorite to win this year's US Open. Now we go to the other semifinal, which will take place after the conclusion of the Sabalenka-Navarro matchup. So we have Jessica Pegula, Karolina Makova, both ladies playing great. First off, let's just look at what Pegula did against Iga Swiatek. I mean, what I said it right when I did the prediction, and I said that I was going to go with Swiatek, but I wasn't sure because the two things that bother Swiatek are pace and power, and Pegula's doing that greatly right now. I mean, she made Swiatek look really bad in that matchup, and Pegula's playing great, winning the Canadian Open, finishing second runner-up in the Cincinnati Open, now into a US Open semifinal. I mean, she's playing lights-out tennis right now. But I feel like this matchup might be a little bit of like, you guys ever see that Spider-Man meme where everybody's, all the Spider-Mans are pointing at one another? That's kind of how I feel about this matchup, because Karolina Makova does not go away. She grinds it out. She could play with power. She could keep you along that baseline there. So this one I think is going to be a very good matchup, and it's going to be a matter of who could win those big points, who could maybe force an unforced error out of their opponent, something along those sort of lines. This is going to be a very good matchup, but the big thing is we did just see this one in Cincinnati where Jessica Pegula got the win. Now, that was Makova's first match back kind of in like a little bit of a meaningful period of a time, because don't forget, Makova dealing with some injuries all year long. It's great to see her back and playing at this high of a level. But again, for me, just momentum is on the side of Pegula, and I just love the way she's been playing over the last few weeks. So I'm going to go with Jessica Pegula to get this one done here tonight. But again, I'm expecting that one to be a very good back and forth semifinal. So those are my predictions. I'm going with Sabalenka and I'm going with Pegula. But guys, it should be a very fun night of tennis and a lot of, moving parts for the semifinal. So really can't wait to see how it's all going to play itself out tonight in New York City.